Anubhav said, a digital yoga teacher and a yoga health coach. So first of all, I want to really welcome all of you for those people who have joined in because you would be doing so many other things, but you have decided to be here. That's really great. See, our topic is get yourself certified in yoga with the YCB Yoga AYUSH certification and teach part-time, full-time and be financially free. Most of the common queries will be handled before that. Okay, so see what will be covered today is how to take yoga as a rewarding career and teach part-time, full-time, like either online, offline. How to get this prestigious government certification. I will tell you about the more details and what is the career scope of this field after you complete your certification and how to leverage on your skills that you're going to develop. Since many of you do not know me, is it okay if I give you a brief introduction about myself, very small? Because see, like right now, I'm on under that mission to help people transform their life and to take yoga as a career. Okay, so I'll just give you a small introduction. See, my name is Anubhav Seth. I'm from Pune and I've done my full-time diploma in yoga education from Kevlatham Institute in Lonavala near Pune. Also completed my postgraduate diploma in yoga therapy from S. Vyasa University in 2010. Completed my MSc degree into yoga full-time and I have also done my level 3 yoga teachers and evaluators under Ayush. Last almost 10 years, I was taking full-time classes at my studio, but last 4 years, I'm focusing only on the online training, especially for the YCB Ayush. So this is very brief about myself. See, about Ministry of Ayush. So see, Ayush, as you know, stands for Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, Homeopathy. So see, this was formed to ensure the optimum development in these particular systems of health. And as we know that yoga is one of the element of the Ayush. So they have started a department which is called as Yoga Certification Board. Okay, so see why it is important for you to get certified. See, if you are able to get certify yourself, the first thing is you get a license and authority to teach. Because see, like having knowledge is one thing, but then to get yourself certified, you go to training and then you get certified. So that's the first part. The second part is you will be able to take yoga as a career. We have trained more than 670 people right now in the last just 1.5 years, and many of them have taken yoga as a career as well. Acha, see, one more thing why this YCB is formed is they want to create a uniformity in the syllabus because there are so many institutes offering various courses. Okay, now see there are many schemes offered. Okay, so we will try to cover about yoga volunteering. Now, see the first point is there is no restriction in age qualification chain to undergo for the certification. That is also mentioned in the prospectus. And this certification is valid for 5 years. It means after 5 years, of course, you need to extend your license under Ayush. That also I will tell you how do you do that. Okay. Okay, now see, what is the main benefit of YCB certification? See, the first benefit that you get with the YCB certification is you get a creditability and recognition. That is the best because Ayush is not only approved by Government of India, it is a globally recognized certification all over the world. That you will get a lot of chance to improve your skills. See, just like any other field, whether it's a homeopathy, Ayurveda, any field, you need to have a certain skill to be developed. Same thing with yoga as well. You will be able to take easily a career. Okay. So you will be able to take yoga as a career, and you can teach people all over the world. Achha, I just want to tell you that this program will be in English. So if you have a language problem, then it will be difficult for you to cope up. Okay, so that also you have to think in mind. Achha, secondly, there is a lot of opportunities for you after you complete your entire certification because now the world is looking out for someone not knowing advanced postures, but person who can really solve people's problem. Because see, the days are gone where like people are doing yoga only to learn the asanas. Because now is the time where people want to work at a holistic level. See, the concept of holism, as we know, it means to have a balance between your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Everything should be balanced, not just working on physical level. Acha, second part is about, okay, why there is a sudden demand of yoga instructors. This is very important. See, because entire world have realized, okay, see, as we know, there is a huge health and benefit. See, like our students are freshers, but after they complete the program, they are able to teach 2,000 to 2,000 people in the world. I will share you all the video to you. This is not I'm telling you to please you something. I will show you all the proof. Acha, according to International Yoga Federation, more than 600 million people are practicing. And see, we should be very thankful that we are born in this country where this yoga is born and the entire world is looking on for us to really help the world. See, now if suppose people are looking out to help to you, you also should see that this science is not getting diluted. Okay, so when you use the word dilution, it means it should not be only think of yoga as an exercise at physical body, because it is actually a way of life where you are able to help people at all the levels of their existence. Hence, this board is formed, that is Yoga Certification Board, which will actually help you to take yoga to the entire world. And the best part about this program is that we will be guiding you regarding digital yoga training as well. Means we give internship also. We will tell you how to make your classes interesting. So everything will be covered. So just I will tell you. Acha, also, you can teach in corporate. See, so many companies are hiring professionals who have a knowledge about the subject. Acha, so see, this is just my own representation, because when I did in 2018 and when this Ayush has launched, I was thinking, see, why should I do this? I have spent 5 years studying the subject full time, done my MSc, diploma, everything. But I was surprised because the time I did my certification, I got a chance to like travel to Poland, and from then onwards, almost like 7 countries I've been. I've represented India also like so many times during the International Yoga Day. So this is just some of my workshops. Now, see, coming back to your point, because your skills are more important. Okay, now what is the main benefit of the certification? See, the first benefit of the certification is it is internationally recognized. Just imagine you are in a comfort of the home and you are able to teach people all over the world. We have so many such stories. I will share a few of them. Also, there is a huge employment opportunities across the world now, because entire world has realized the importance. Also, it is widely accepted in market, because this Ayush like certification is the only certification in the world that is issued by the government of any country. Say there are thousands of private funds. You have Yoga Alliance, World Yoga, so many of them. But just we need to remember those are not from the government of any country. So here is the main advantage that you get, because if you train from Ayush, you will be able to teach people all over the world. And one more benefit of Ayush is, what? No one talks about that. This Ayush like curriculum is standardized all over the world. Suppose if you are in Pune, let's say like I'm in Pune, so just I can give you that example. Suppose if I am doing my courses from Kharadi and you are doing from Magarpata if you are in Pune, right? But if we are doing Yoga Alliance, our curriculum may not be same, because it depends on the person who is going to conduct the class, right? But suppose if I'm in Pune and you are in Singapore, Australia, Dubai, Hong Kong, China, all over the world, your curriculum will be same, because the government of India has standardized the curriculum. It means whatever certificate you're going to get in Pune, same certification and same curriculum, same assessment authority, everything will be same for people all over the world. So that actually gives you global advantage. Actually, okay. Also, you will be eligible for government job, because so many like government jobs are coming out. Of course, if you are interested in government job, because see, most people I know who work as a freelancer, because in freelancer, you don't have to disturb your current job, because see, we don't want you to leave your job something like initially, right? So you can always combine with your current job. Let's go to the main part. Okay, see, what are the other opportunities? And see, for me, since I've been teaching 15 years, I know the real problem people are facing. See, so what is the real problem? I will tell you. People have a lot of knowledge. They know all about sutras, anatomy, physiology, everything they've studied. But the problem is they're not able to solve problem. They're not able to like just monetize the skill. So in this program, we will help you monetize your skill, because see, no point in like knowing something. Of course, your health and everything is very, very important. We can't like compromise on that. But if your knowledge cannot solve people's problem, then technically your like knowledge is not helping the world. So like we will help you for that also. How do you design your courses? How do you solve people's problem? Everything will be covered. Okay. Acha. Also, see, most people work as a freelancer. Why? Because they get a lot of freedom in the like with the work as well. Okay. What is the benefit to the existing trainers? Okay, see, like generally, as I told you, we have mostly freshers and practitioners who are not teaching, but we don't have so much trainers because unlearning, relearning is very difficult. Because the Ayush ministry, for me also personally, because I've trained from S Vyasa, Kevladham, Iyengar, so many styles, and I found that Ayush style was very different than what I've ever learned actually. Now, what is the benefit to the existing trainers? See, if you suppose you're already into teaching, the advantage for you is you get more opportunities for your classes. People from all over the world can contact you because this is a globally recognized certification. Like secondly, see, a lot of employers are also asking for the IU certification if they want to hire like someone. The third part is if you're working in corporate, suppose, or if you're into healthcare field, and if you plan to take yoga as a career, then this certification will give you jump into a career. In fact, our students have been freshers. After they complete the program, they get so much confidence that they're teaching to the whole world with the knowledge. I will share a few of them. Okay. See, on an average, see what I believe, we should have a this money and spirituality should go hand in hand. So there is like nothing wrong in like having a financial goal, but at the same time, you should be valuable and helpful to the people in the world. Because if you only have one goal, you want to earn, the problem over here is that it's actually going to be short term. Because see, then there is no difference between this field, health field, and there is no difference in this corporate world. Because there, of course, see, there is nothing wrong with them. But here, what you need to think is, we need to think from the like people's point of view as well. And see, again, like earning is good because you also have to pay your bills. You can't say that I'm into this field. Okay, great. I'll go to the next part. Okay, now let's come to syllabus because see, no point in telling you 100 hours, 200 hours, 1,000 hours. We have seen like people done like 1,000 hours, and when they saw our like curriculum, they say, all these things I don't know only what is there in the curriculum. So it's not about hours. Actually, it's all about the syllabus. That is more important than anything else. We show you yoga volunteering syllabus, which is a very, very basic program. I mean, of course, with that also you can teach. Okay, this is the starting level certification. Okay, as well. Okay, so now see, this is yoga volunteering. So this is basically 2 months of program where there are twice a live classes. Okay, what does this cover? Again, the eligibility is open for all. There is no eligibility. So all of you are eligible for the same. Okay, what is the main benefit? You will be able to promote yoga. You'll be able to take a regular classes. You can't take a lot of like therapeutic yoga something, but you will be focusing more on the preventive aspect of the entire science. Okay, now what is the curriculum? Okay, see, the curriculum is designed by the Ministry of Ayush only. Okay, so it covers meaning, history, development of yogas, what are the various schools of the practice, the fundamentals of the science, yogic principles of health and wellness, the general guidelines, and the principle of food. Okay, now it covers a lot of practical. See, now this course is more practical, theory is little less actually. But yoga wellness is the theory is vast, practically is also vast. So I'll show you the difference. Okay. So here all these things is covered, all the prayer concept, the cleansing, all the loosening, around 22 loosening style. There are around like there's 25 asanas. So more than 32 style meditation is covered. You can see the screen. Okay, and plus in this program also we will cover the digital yoga training, the basic level. Okay, after the program, how do you start your classes? Because this is something never told with to me in my entire like courses. Because when I did MSc, no one wanted to talk about this topic. But I feel the real problem people are facing is they should not only be knowing the subject, but they should also know how the subject can help the people in the world. That is important. Okay. Okay, so see, this covers about all this like meditation style classes related to lifestyle management. Just want to tell you, people talking late ki for any levels of Ayush, there is no eligibility in terms of age, qualification, experience. All of you are eligible, but there will be examination towards the end for all the courses except yoga voluntary program. There it will be only like assessment. Okay, now see, what is the real problems people are facing right now? So first thing is people think about the market saturation. See, this is very common because we think, oh, there are already so many instructors. Why will people come to me? But just want to tell you, if you really true to your science, if you really know the subject well, and if you're really a problem solver, if people are going to come to you, they are going to stay with you for a longer time. though there are zillions of yoga teachers all over the world, yoga instructors all over the world, but see, why will people come to you? Because you are trained in the entire science, and you are more like a problem solver. You are not a person who is only want to do some asana, pranayama, and just like those get some certificate in hand. So for you, this course is not for you actually. So this course is for people who want to really transform the world, who want to really take this thing to the whole like level, who want to help people at all the levels, right? So for that, you also need to learn the science very well, because we have so many teachers having 10 years experience, even they are doing our course and they are learning a lot. Okay, the second part is lack of clear yoga career development. See, what we do is, we organize a regular digital yoga training and a career planning workshop where we tell you how do you define your strength. Say for example, I'll give you a small example. Suppose you are working in corporate, okay, and you have a very very stressful job, and you have like come out of the job and you've taken yoga as a like career. Okay, so for you it will be like obvious to start with those people who are under a similar situation like yours, because they will be able to get connect with you. So the best person to start with, you have to look in the like, mirror. See, because suppose if you are a person whose age is example like 20, and you want to help like people who have a very very stressful job. See, in that case, the connectivity will be less, because that person has never been in that situation, right? See, after experience, of course, you can teach to like those anyone in the world, no problem with that. Okay, the second part is about this commitment. This is the biggest problem, time commitment. But we have designed three batches which we are going to start, and every batch you can always change in between batches. Means we have got a weekend batch, we've got an early morning batch. So see, all these things I will be like telling you in the later thing. Acha, the fourth part is lack of teaching skills. This is also biggest problem. Like, but that it's like this like Damshanat game. You are so sure about this movie, and the other person have no idea ki what you're telling about. This is the real like problem people are facing right now. Means they know that this actually science is good, you can help a lot of people in the world, but because you're not clear about how do you move ahead, you find difficulties. So here what we do, we give you internship. It means in order to polish your skills, we give you uh, yes, exactly. So see, we will give you chance to teach, and just want to tell you ki the teaching doesn't mean only teaching asana, pranayama, meditation, but how do you take each and every word from the syllabus, and every word can be implemented in your class. Okay, because if you know the theory, if you know know philosophy, sutras, anatomy, everything but if you're not using in your classes, you are not going to remember it. How do you implement that? Because even if you see Patanjali Yoga Sutras, it is not a theoretical subject. Actually, you'll be surprised that Patanjali Yoga Sutra is more practical subject. If you have understanding that those all knowledge is after experiencing, that is converted into a codified form, right? So in this like teaching skills, what we do is, we will tell you every sutra, how do you bring into your classes. Okay, now just want to tell you one disclaimer also. If some of you are teaching in the outside world, you also know that the regular classes, people don't want to listen to the theory. See, you also agree. See, for a teacher's training, it's okay, because you all have come to learn the knowledge. You will really like it. How do we implement the anatomy, physiology? How do you implement sutras? All the asana sutras, pranayama sutras, everything. But a regular yoga class, people don't like that. Because why they don't like? Because they are very clear. Okay, now I'm having back pain, so I want to get rid of that. Right? So how do you take a certain part of the philosophy, and how do you convert into a problem solving skills? Okay, so that will be covered in the internship part. And the best part is what? Even if you do mistakes, no problem, because we as a human being need some practice to become expert. For example, a person who is right now maybe good in any art, that person would have tried for the first day, that would have been a like disaster for the person. And that's what happened to our own students, because in our own students, when we actually do the testing on them, they do very very silly mistake, very very silly. But you know what? Those are the real person who are successful right now, because there is no perfect time to start anything. The perfect time to start is right now, actually. So that kind of approach is very, very important. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Okay, now see, we have so many people in the world who have done. We have more than 300 video reviews, but I will share you only just two of them because of time. So we have Dr. Vaidehi Parekh, who is a medical doctor, and she has completed this program, and now she is earning more than like 1 lakh a month. After she was a complete fresher. See, again, our goal is not for you to only earn, but then I feel earning is very, very important at the end of the day, right? So I just play a small thing. My name is Vaidehi Parekh, and she is having two international jobs, which she is teaching people all over the world, healing people all over the world. And she is so happy with yoga therapy that she changed her medical field to a yoga therapist. So, like, maybe we all are waiting for you because you are the person who achieved great success and you are taking classes for almost all the areas like post-natal, prenatal, knee pain, back pain, arthritis, everything you're doing. So, just tell the story how this helped you to transfer your career and you're earning also well. You're very happy. Yoga Learning Hub is the only place where actually sir teaches how to teach yoga, because no one is going to ask you about the basics of yoga, but basically you should know how to take sessions, how to entertain people in between the sessions so that they don't get bored, and you should learn that why people should come to you. This is what is basic of what actually sir taught me and all the other people. I think all the people, those who were in my batch, they are all very, very successful right now in their own fields because everybody has started something or the other. So after that, I started teaching, and in level 2 only sir had recommended me somewhere. So I was working with an online site. They helping you now. To my friend, I came to know about sir, and I had no idea about yoga. I was very new to the field. All right, like I knew the basic stuff, Tadasana, Vrikshasana, Surya Namaskar and stuff. But then I did level 2 with sir because sir said that having basic knowledge, it's understood that you don't need to do level 1, directly enroll for level 2. And yes, it took me around 3 months, 3.5 months with sir. And this is how my career started in my level 2. And if you talk about right now, presently, yes, I'm working in a company which is called as Flexify Me, which is in Pune itself. And as sir said that, yes, around 90,000 to 1 lakh rupees I'm earning a year. One of the star trainers over there, I have been recently awarded as the star trainer of the Flexify Me for the entire year, saving a good amount of money as well. And I'm working from home actually. So it's all in all like, and the best part, after level 2, I got it. And one session is for prenatal, as sir said that I am a prenatal teacher as well. And other session immediately is for the postnatal. The third session is actually for a person who is having diabetes. And fourth session is for fitness. So all the four sessions are like, they are very, very opposite to each other, very contrasting sessions. And actually, I know that in what session, what I have to do. So basically, for a yoga instructor, it is very, very important that you should be able to create the moods, you should be able to create the mind, you should be able to give the variations, because fitness session mein there is lag intensity. In prenatal, there's a lag intensity, like intensity are totally different. The mood with which people, the pregnant women are doing, it's different. Postnatal is different, where, ladies are very, very keen to lose weight or to gain that muscle strength back. So whatever Tadasana you teach in prenatal, it's totally different in you what you teach in postnatal. Though the Tadasana is same, but the mood is different. So this is what sir teaches, and this is what I learned in the state of level 2 itself, that how to bring that variation is what I learned from sir, and see where I am. I started earning from my first salary in Flexify Me was 5,000 rupees, I still remember. And this month my salary was 90,000. So yes, this is my journey from 5,000 to 90,000 is right in front of you. I came to know a lot of theory as well. And yes, as sir always says that exams are also important. So I did lots of courses from sir. In fact, I'm planning to do level 5 very soon with sir. But as per my journey with sir is, I did level 2, level 3. I did yoga therapy. I did the volunteering course, the advanced level of therapy as well. So these are some things, and in all the exams, I except level 2, I topped in all the examinations. So
it's like it's very energy boosting. It's like very boosting for me that as sir said that yes, I was a practicing dentist taking care of two clinics at a time, and now I am a full time yoga practitioner, and my fitness is also being taken care of, and I take care of others' fitness as well. So like if you people are actually wanting to pursue a good a good future in yoga and you want to earn good, because for me sitting at home and earning 90,000, it's like not bad. But sir is always there to help you. He's always there as a backbone for me. Sir is always like a backbone whenever I have some issues. So generally, this is what my journey from a dentist, full time working dentist, and to the full time yoga career, earning good enough money is like what I'm like now. So whatever I'm there, it's all because of study.
So see, we have more than 300 such reviews, but because of time, I'm not able to play all of them. But it's like already there on our channel, and we have more than 300 and I think like 25 reviews right now of the people who have done the program. I mean the video reviews. Okay, so now coming back to the presentation part. Okay, so we were here. Okay, this is okay. Okay, so we have 100% passing because we go step by step. Like suppose we cover the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, then we take examination for the topic. Suppose we cover some asanas, then we take exam. Means there will be the regular assessment, but the final exam will be online under Ayush. So see, this is the sample certificate that you get after you complete your certification. Now see, what are the benefits for the online training? See, the best part about online training is if you learn online, you can also teach offline. But if you learn offline, you can't teach online. You know why? Because there is a lot of technology involved. There is a lot of different methodology of like getting people to your classes. There are different tools, systems, everything is different. So in our program, what we do is we organize a regular such training so that you have not only have the knowledge about the entire science, but you are way ahead than others who are already there in the entire industry. Okay, also it will give you more flexibility in your schedule because all the live classes recordings are also given. Okay, and plus it will give you freedom to teach from anywhere in the world because see in Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, the traveling is very difficult. But this course will give you complete freedom because we have a learning portal where all of the recordings are also available to you 24/7 from anywhere in the world. Okay, now what is the opportunities? See, now this is some of the opportunities what I have listed. So after the certification, you will be able to take your classes studios online. You can work in schools and colleges. You can work in the gym and fitness centers. You will be able to work in senior care facilities. In fact, like our students like online mode. They don't want to go to offline ever after they learn online. And then you can also work in corporate wellness because many of the companies are hiring professionals who have a knowledge, who can help the employees to have the holistic benefit. Okay, or you can work privately with your clients, or you can work in offline also. You can still teach offline. There is no harm in that. Acha, now suppose okay, now suppose if you are a person who has a deep knowledge about theory. Okay, so you can also start a teachers training program under Ayush, like how we are doing right now. So we will also train you for that. Ki how do you design your courses, how to get the students and everything. So because see, I want to tell you one thing. If you want to really achieve success in a very short time, the best formula I can give you: do something which not many people are doing. You know why? Because if you succeed now there are regular yoga everyone is doing, right? But just imagine you open your Ayush affiliated courses. You see people from all over the world are going to learn from you, and like that if you can do online, because we have more than 4,500 people, students, I mean, in our all our courses running with us. So we will share you all the tools, all the technology, what is the science, everything, how does it work. Okay, now for this, of course, you need to know the subject well, because if you're going to run a teacher's training, means you should know the science behind everything. Okay, plus you can also combine with your existing. See, the opportunities are unlimited nowadays. For yoga, matlab, you can teach to all over the world in the comfort of your home. That is no problem. Okay. Also now, so many corporates are hiring yoga professionals who can actually manage, and there is a demand of 30 to 35% on an average, where a person can help the employees to be healthy. So even that opportunity is not like many people are doing. Okay, so see, this is just my book launch event in like Warsaw, where I have been there to during the International Yoga Day. Okay, this is just my this is actually my workshop that I've taken during the International Yoga Day. Okay, this is my Mumbai studio, which is not running because I've shifted to Pune 2 years back. Okay, this is my certificate. I've completed my level 3 because I'm working as an examiner since almost 6 years now. 4 years I'm actually working online, and like before that I was in Mumbai. So at that time I used to take the offline classes. Okay, see, this is my examiner license. This is my examiner license. Means I am certified to take examinations from all over the world online, as you can see on the screen. Okay, now let's come to the main part. What is the main benefit for the online training? See, the first benefit is that it will give you freedom to work as per your time. And that is the best part. The second part is, if you do this program, you will technically don't have to depend any studio for your personal practice, because a difference between a regular yoga and a teacher's training program is, in a teacher's training you learn the science behind everything, and very sad part is, in regular yoga the goals are very different. So I have seen so many people, and you also tell me if it is true or false, that so many people in the world go to studios for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and after that they don't know what to do after the instructor is gone. The main reason for that no one actually like talks about is, whatever studios they go, of course they are doing the great job, there is nothing wrong with that, but they don't teach in a very scientific way, because if they have really taught in a scientific way, then the person should be able to do self practice. So in our program what we do, we actually tell you the main reason behind everything. So the main reason why these sutras are implemented in that particular time, in that particular asana, how you working on your mind, in that particular pranayama, how you working on your pancha pranas, everything you cover. It means it's a very detailed program. It's not for people who want to just learn few some asanas and just like get themselves certified. No, it is for people who want to really make a difference in the world. At the same time, you should be able to monetize your knowledge, and that should be reflected in a bank account, because if you're helping the world, it should be also reflected in your own growth. If you're only helping the world and it is not reflecting in your growth, which is love, which is what I feel majority of the like people are facing the issues, then they will help you for that, because our secret principle is learn, do, and teach. It means you learn the science, that is very important. Your practice very important. Plus, how do you monetize that? How do you convert that into full-time like a profession? Okay, I'll go to the next part. Okay, great. Okay, so see, about this course is a very easy course. Yoga Volunteering is a starting level program, and this will give you license. Here, your role will be to help people the preventive part of the science. Okay, now this is again a very good program for people who want to start the journey. Okay, acha, like one more secret I will tell you, ki no one is going to tell you this secret. Okay, and just want to tell you, you also don't like this tell to like anyone after this. Okay, see, if you complete your level 2 and if you complete your volunteering, you can start a teachers training program under yoga volunteering. Okay, so now why I'm like you might be thinking why I'm telling you to start yoga volunteering, because the syllabus is less, so it will like literally doesn't take any time for you to start your like this TTC after you complete the program. In fact, we will be helping you step by step, what to do, how to frame your classes, how to design the courses. See, just like understand, if you take live classes only, you're going to be busy for the rest of the life, right? But if you're able to little automate your classes, see, we are not telling you give people recording only. See, now that's not good. But if you're able to combine your live and little recording, you will have more freedom. This is what happening with us, because though I have a huge number of people learning with me, but I just work for 4 times a week only. So that give you advantage. Plus, we will give you all the study materials. We will train you. You will be polished and groom yourself at a very different level. See, like right now, you must be thinking, but we have so many people like that who are already teachers having 10, 15 years experience. And this after the yoga volunteering, they are at a different level because they have started a teachers training under volunteering. That is the advantage. Acha. Secondly, this program is also under the government of India. See, we are only training authority. Just understand, we don't give certificate to anyone because except Ayush, no one can give you. But after you do the training, we have an app. We have to upload the data in app and then you get the certification under Ayush. Okay, what is the opportunity? See, again, with the Ayush, this yoga volunteering, still you can teach. See, it's not that you need to go for yoga wellness only to teach because we have people very, very confident even after yoga volunteering, right? It's like you compare, as I told you at the start, you just compare 10th standard with CA. See, in that also you study about a particular subject, but a CA is getting a mastery. Same like that. Yoga wellness is getting a complete mastery over the subject because you see the curriculum is quite different. Okay, so you can work in gym and fitness centers, you can work in senior care facilities, you will be able to work privately in a small group, big group. Okay, plus now we also help you like city wise. So what we do is, suppose you are from Pune city, so we will put you in the Pune city group. You are from say Delhi, we'll put you to the Delhi group. So if there is any job openings, we post in the group on regular basis. Because see, for me, the goal is not about to get you certified, but it should also help you. So we will help you. How do you find the job? What are the systems? What are the platforms? In fact, for the current students, we have planned on 18th August one like workshop, the digital yoga training for all of you. Of course, those who have enrolled only like they can join. Okay, let's come to the second part. Okay, now see why to take yoga as a career. This is very, very important. And this like career gives you a lot of freedom actually, which is not had there in the other field. See, first of all, it gives you a lot of fulfilling. So if you are able to get yourself license, people automatically develop trust in you because you have a license. Like how you have a doctor's, you've seen MBBS, they've given a registration number. So people get that kind of, oh, this person is MD in cardiology. Okay, great. So I should consult. So this gives you that kind of opportunity in the comfort of your home. You don't have to leave anything to convert your passion to a high paying profession because yoga is in high paying skill, now. But yes, some effort is required to learn. It's not that without your effort it's going to happen. Okay. Also, it will give you opportunity to help people be healthy at the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But for that, you should also know the difference between all this health. See, you are from medical field, you will know that, no problem with that. But what about non-medical field? So you should know about the difference between all levels. See, not only you should know the difference, that is the first part. The second part is how do you implement in your asana. So, for example, mental health. So, see, mental health is all about how a person processes the information. Many people get confused with the emotional health. So, actually, emotional health is all about how do you express your emotions in the most age appropriate manner. Now, see, this is a small difference. Just imagine you are able to start a session, you are able to help people. Okay, today my session is going to be on holistic health, and today I'm going to work with you at a physical level, at a mental level, at an emotional level, at your spiritual level. So, and then you start your asanas and pranayama, everything. In between, you keep on sharing the knowledge. Okay. Now, the biggest problem faced here is suppose if we don't have theory knowledge, then our session will be more about as a physical workout. And like telling this science as a physical workout means you're working on the 1/8 of the limb. See, we know 8 limbs are there, right? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. We're only focusing on asana element and thinking that this is a whole science. So that is not at all correct. So this gives you that fulfillment. But the main like problem here is, what? Okay, not many books talks about this concept because everyone wants to keep theory separate, practical separate. But actually, real successful people are the ones who know the theory well. They are able to put the theory into the practical session. That is the real success. And like we will give you such opportunities to to actually polish yourself. Acha, second part is you will be flexible in your schedule, because see, many yoga instructors work as a freelancing or on this part-time basis, allowing for a flexible schedule. And even like our courses are flexible. You can change any batch. You just have to inform us. In fact, now you don't have to inform us because there is a like common group for all the batches. Okay. The secondly, growing demand, because with the increasing popularity of yoga all over the world, everyone like wants to learn. And like see, if you see in my students also, like 50% of them are foreigners, because they are depending upon our country only to get the first hand knowledge, right? So it's very important that you are not like diluting the science, because if you're going to dilute the science, then the problem is that people will get that kind of impression. Okay, yoga is only for flexibility, that's it is like nothing more than that. But you also know deep down, this is much beyond that. I mean, this is so beyond that you will have to go into it, and then only you can experience. Because see, it's not about only we should know theory, but if we know theory, then we understand the whole class in a better way. That is the main advantage. Okay. Also, the entire world is looking, because there are many job opportunities. Okay, so job opportunities are many people are looking out for this. Okay. Secondly, personal growth. See, it will be morally incorrect, if we teach others like without we being able to understand the science. You also agree with that? Because see, teaching yoga is not about you just read the book and teach. It has to pass through you, then you understand, then you put experiential element, and then if you go and teach to someone, even for 10 minutes, people will come and ask you, okay, how your knowledge is so good. But if you are a person who is only reading books and doing some practice and teaching, they will be able to understand immediately, because like people will be able to understand you very easily. So here in our this personal growth now, we will also tell you how do you implement this knowledge. Say, for example, Chitta Bhumis, like we have 5 states of mind: Yamudha, Shipta, Vikshipta, Ekagrata, Niruddha, right? Now you go to corporate. See, you don't have to use the jargons, but you should know the jargon. See, as a medical doctor, you also agree. If you are into the medical field, you don't have to like talk to patients about the anatomy, how this is working. No, but if you have a knowledge, subconsciously you're going to convert the knowledge into helping them. The same with the yoga also. So here we help you. How do you implement this knowledge in your sessions? And what is the biggest advantage of that? Biggest advantage is, if you implement more and more theory with practical, your classes are always going to be different. Even if a person is going to come to you, learn with you for the next 5 years, that person will say, what, today's session was different. You know why? Because it's not only about asanas, it's not about the pranayama, it's not about the meditation, but it's all about how do you make your classes so interesting that people are looking forward for you. And this is what happening with me when I was in Mumbai, when I used to run my offline studio. People used to from Pune used to come to my classes in the weekend, because they had a trust. Okay, if I travel, I'm going to get the benefit, out of it. Okay, acha. Also, most important, you should be able to achieve your financial goals, because even you have to pay your bills. You can't tell people that I'm like my like son wants to go to this school, so please give us 100% off. No. So as a like professional, even you should be clear about a financial goal, and we will help you to achieve your financial goal, because we do a lot of career planning session. What is the method? How do you understand what is your strength? Because if we work on our strength, our like growth is faster. So all these things will be covered. Okay, now see, who should do the certification? This is very important part. Who should do the yoga volunteering? Suppose if you are a fresher in yoga, it's a good to start with. Okay. The second part is, suppose if you are a practitioner, you know it is good for you, you know the benefit, but you don't know how do you really help this to get the benefit. How do you solve people's problems? Then of course this is good to start with. Okay, if you're already fitness trainer, you like already have clients, but then you want to add yoga as a skill, then of course this is good. Secondly, if you're already yoga instructor, see, in my case, I was already into the field when I did my first level 2 in 2015, and level 3 I did in 2018. So for me, it has helped me a lot, because of the Ayush, people from all over the world actually develop the trust in you. Okay, and especially if you're from the healthcare field, Ayurveda, this like homeopathy, MBBS, you are the perfect for the course, because you are the person who is directly dealing with the people coming to with a problem, and you will be able to understand the strength of every pathy. See, if you being a medical doctor, you also know that every pathy has a strength and a weakness. You can say a limitations. Okay, and the best part is, what, we should respect every pathy, because every pathy has this own way, own like methodology to heal people. But one thing is common, what I feel is everyone wants to implement the concepts of holism, whether it's your Ayurveda, whether it's your homeopathy, whether it's a yoga therapy, whether it's a Unani, or whether it's a Siddha. So this I'm like, see, like mostly talking about the Ayush systems of health. So here you will understand that. Okay, and the best part is, if you are someone who want to scale up your career to next level in a very short time, then this is good. Okay, so I will tell you the enrollment like details. So see, yoga volunteering course is basically 2 months program. So this is the yoga volunteering program. Okay, along with that, you also get 32 style of meditation, which will help you to heal people at a mental level also. Of course, physical level is important, but again, mental level is important. So we will also give you recordings, plus you also do live in those like 2 months. Okay, the bonus course 3 will be your digital yoga training. It means how do you start the classes, how to get the students, how to pack the knowledge. Okay, plus we will tell you how do you run your ads, how to run the Facebook ads, how do you run the Instagram ads, how do you like design your posters. So it's maybe everything is covered. What are the tools, technologies, everything will be covered. Because in our all our batches, see, this batch will be small batch, around 10, 12 students maximum, but we had a previous batches having 30, 40 people also. So how we are able to get students from all over the world? So that also we are going to share in this program. Okay, so see, yoga volunteering program, it's basically 2 months of training, and it has a classes on Tuesday, Thursday, 7 to 8:30 in the morning. All the live session recording available. All the books are given to you. That the like bonus courses, the digital yoga training, which is the value is 6,999. All the this like syllabus book, everything is given. So total value is 24,497 for the entire program. See, but when I started my journey in 2007, and my first the teachers training program, which I did yoga instructors course from SVASA in Bangalore, I did full time, and that time I had to pay almost like 25,000 in 2007. 25,000 for yoga was a big amount. And I know that I have gone through that hardship, because after my YC, I did my MSc into yoga also full time. I've done my diploma in yoga therapy full time, also done my diploma in yoga education from Kerala. So I've done all these courses, almost spent 4.5 to 5 lakh in my entire training for almost like 4 years. Okay. But now, since the demand is very high, and with me also, I personally feel that if I'm able to train you, I'm very sure that all of you are going to take this thing to the whole world. For example, I'm sure Ruchi will teach 2,000 people. This is what our students are doing right now. Our students are literally traveling. So they're getting jobs from all over the world. Then I know like 16 Arang also is going to teach, because we are going to give you spoon feeding. Only thing is you will have to open the mouth. Only that is required. That is required. Also, your case, Darsh, like Shinde is going to work. Even of course, Vinita is also. So means all of you are going to achieve success. Only thing is you need to just put some effort. That is, and see, without effort, see, nothing is going to happen. You also agree with that, right? So see, as a special offer, if you book the course today, instead of you paying 24,497 with the main and this bonus course, we are going to offer you at a very irresistible offer for the next 15 minutes. So that will be only uh, 3,999. That is like a 4,000. It covers everything whatever I have shown you. Your main course, your bonus course, your like meditation course. I mean, what to tell you now? Many people who join the program, they say, why you're charging so less? I said, see, my whole goal is to get more and more people into this field, because the entire world needs healers. People like doesn't want only those people who are very flexible. Of course, like there is nothing wrong in that, but the world needs healers. So any query is there for this course, so that I can tell you about the other thing. So offer is available only today, because we like already have 10 students confirmed. We did one webinar in the last week. We can take and then we can close this batch. So any query is there, just like let me know, so that I can also plan for you. Anything you want to ask, then let me know. Okay, and okay, and like we will make sure that you all do achieve success, but you all also give the like promise that you will do your work of studying, because your effort will be like amplified with my like training and experience. But if suppose we'll be only telling you a lot, but if some effort will be required from your side, I'm not telling you it will be very highway something, but it is actually possible with all of you because we have 100% result and I'm also examiner. So I will be always putting you in the asana. What is the points examiners are going to see in your asana, see in your pranayama, see in your meditation, what is important. So those things are covered. So that, you know, you are very, very confident after the program. Because see, for me, the real like happiness is not, you know, for me, real happiness is not about when you're going to top the exam all over India. But my real happiness will be, first of all, your health should improve and how you are able to help so many people in the world. That is the next level of working. So for me, like that is more important. So I am like working for that goal. I'm not working for you to just get some certification that anyway you're going to get. That is not a like problem because we have 100% passing and we have so many reviews of people who have done the program. That is not a problem. But if suppose your goals are only to get like certificate, then you will feel that you're doing a lot more in the course, which may be beyond your expectation, right? So I'm sure that all of you goals will be not about only to work to get some certificate in hand, but you're also looking for a higher level goals where you know you also do a career planning, where you plan your career, you also understand your strength, your weakness, which all areas is to be. And this yoga has always been a part of this whole country, and the whole world is looking out for more like healers, you know. So if you are looking at that time, so that kind of approach, then only this course will be helpful for you, you know, because some kind of positive stress will be there because any teacher's training is not a like smooth journey. You just enroll, you get certificate, you go. It's not going to be very smooth, but it is also not very, very difficult. But if you have a like passion, I think then it will be very, very easy for you to clear the exams. Okay, so great. I think almost we are done. So anything you want to ask? So I have already shared the link in the group. Okay, see, is it possible you all can, because see, this offer now we have to just give to people who have attended the webinar, you know, because once the webinar overs now, then I will not entertain like those anyone to enroll. So can you join this small, this form so that we will come to know that you have attended the webinar, you know, so that's my main goal. So just a small form so that in case if you have any query also you can just put in over there so that our like team can get in touch with you or they can also email you the joining details. That is the only reason. Okay, so any queries there because more or less we are done. If you want to fill this form, that will be great so that I will know that that we have to give this offer. So you are telling later. See, now this offer is there today, so later we don't know whether the same offer will be there in the like next batch because we like, already added a lot more in the program. You know? So that's the main thing. Okay. So great. I think almost we are done. Any queries there? Final query like before we end this call? Okay, I think all clear. Okay, so for like people who enroll, I will see you tomorrow. And once you enroll, you will automatically get the joining email. You will be assigned to the system. We'll be adding to the group. Okay. Okay, then thanks. I'll see you then like tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. Thanks to all of you. Yeah. Thank you.